righteous with you're psychic among them, possess you with one.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Denver Nuggets come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Spurs. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And the starting group for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots, are Castle and Vassell. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Fox in at the point. And for the Nuggets, inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. You look at the Nuggets. Shocking the world, winning 2 on the road to start this series. Greg, if they win tonight, their lead could be insurmountable.
No doubt. They have a chance to win both at home and close this thing out, but their opponent is the higher seed for a reason. Momentum can shift very quickly, and sometimes when you lose it, you can't get it back.
Very hard, you're right. Castle against Brown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, that tells you all you need to know about Castle's handle. He can make exciting plays off the bat.
A nice shot by Brown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Loose. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. We can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back over to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Pocket 2. They get the rebound. A shot by Johnson, no good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. A nice shot by Brown.
Since getting drafted, we've seen Brown really raise his percentages from deep. That's key for this offense.
Here's Fox with the drive, and he comes up with the deuce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that. Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Knocked away and stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama, a screen on Gordon. Johnson can't get it to go.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Nailed from three-point land.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Castle. Off the run, and it's blocked. Brown with it. He's got 6. Got that one up quickly. Brown's got 9 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And Fox has it in the corner to end the run. Got a hand on it. Here's Najee. Castle covering. Here's Tyson. And again, Denver with the triple. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Here's Pickett. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Castle with it. He's covered by Brown. Floats one. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Holmes. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chill.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Wembanyama against Jokic. Here's Fox. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, when Fox gets to the rim, he's about as good as they come at finishing what he starts.
Watson's shot is good.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3. The defense is just giving up a lot.
And stolen by Murray. From past the arc. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Fox against Murray. And stolen by Murray. Here is Watson. 6 points for him. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Vassell outside. Back to Castle. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's Brown. And again, Denver with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Murray against Fox. They double team Wembanyama. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Brown with it. Now guarded by Fox. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
There's Gordon with the three. Buries it from three-point range. Gordon's got 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Vassell outside. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. The Nuggets, fast break. Here's Brown, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
He can't miss.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
It's good from long range. 12 points for him.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 6. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Here's Fox, and it's sent back by Jokic.
No slouch on defense. Jokic sending it back in the paint.
Brown drills the three-pointer. Brown's got 21 in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Castle. Back to Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Fires the three, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Fox, no good. Fox has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And here's Jokic outside. Hands it from downtown.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And here is Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Johnson comes in for Gordon. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in for Murray. San Antonio also making some changes. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Johnson. Harrison Barnes comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Fox. And San Antonio shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes.
You see this from Brown night after night. Always ready to get out on the break.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
2 minutes remaining.
Trying his luck from deep. Drills it from outside.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Castle finds Sohan. Will it go? Denver grabs the miss. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Barnes. Another 3 for Denver.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Here's Valanciunas. Drains it from beyond the arc. Valanciunas has got 6.
Yeah, from time to time, Valanciunas will hit you like this. He's not afraid to shoot from outside.
And again, San Antonio turns it over. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Christian Brown. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for San Antonio. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's Brown with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Castle, and it's good, 2 points.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
Hardaway kicks to Murray. There's the triple, and again Denver with the triple.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Murray. And here's Johnson outside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Hey, guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Here is Harper. Looking for Cornett. He gets it there. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. We're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. On the floor for San Antonio, you'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Harper is out there with Castle. And it's Cornett in at the 5, roaming the paint. Castle with it. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Cornett. Castle against Murray. 5 on the clock. Shoots it. Castle misses. And here's Denver. Brown outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Pass to Castle. Now Cornett. Spotted by Valanciunas. Here we go, one-on-one. For 3, Murray, and again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
Murray's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Doubled by Murray. Here's Sohan. Barnes with it. Hardaway picks him up. Pass to Castle. Now Sohan. To the paint. Barnes finds Castle. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jacks up a 3. Cameron Johnson. And that's good. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And Brown over to help. Here's Sohan. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, that's where Sohan flourishes. He likes to take his work inside.
Brown outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, that's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this quarter. He is heating up.
And Brown over to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Fires the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Brown's got 12.
and the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Outside Harper. A shake. He takes it up and lays it in. Harper's got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Nuggets have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Took him no time at all on that one.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Jokic, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Sohan. Castle with it. He's covered by Murray. It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. The 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
To the right side. Harper the pass to Barnes. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Outside Harper to the inside. 6 to shoot. No good with the layup. The Nuggets have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. And Hardaway gets it to go.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Harper. Back to Castle. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. For 3, Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Tipped away. Jokic with the steal. Launches a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And the shot goes in. Castle's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Jokic with the bucket.
Well, there's no lack of confidence from Jokic behind the arc. He's dangerous from anywhere.
Now Castle. 6 points for him. Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Nuggets with some changes. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Cameron Johnson. Peyton Watson comes in for Hardaway. And Christian Brown subbed in for Bruce Brown. And San Antonio also making a switch. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Harper. Pass to Brown. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now, here's Fox. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Ball's not loose. It's stolen by Brown. Shoots the 3. In. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor. And looking for more.
You know, Christian Brown has been outstanding tonight. Keeps on scoring.
Murray against Fox. And it's sent back by Jokic. Watson surveying the D. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Wembanyama outside to stop the run. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Good on the three-point shot. Murray's got 24 points.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Stolen by Brown. Fires from deep. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
Count it.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Wembanyama has gone 2 of 4 from the field. And here's Jokic outside. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, knowing Jokic, you can believe he's going to hit that shot.
Here's Barnes. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Brown. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Vassell. Now Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Fox from outside.
Great job by Gordon there. I like seeing him be this engaged on defense. Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Harper's checked in. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Harper against Brown. And that one, good.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
Now, here's Watson. He's got 15.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Gordon. Vassell kicks to Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Denver with the rebound.
2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half of the game.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
Vassell outside. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Great timing by Jokic allows him to block that shot.
Hardaway for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Barnes. From down in the low post, it goes.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Takes a 3. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here's Vassell. He has yet to score. Watson for 3. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They get a hand on it. Hardaway with the steal. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And again, Denver with the triple.
An amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside, Fox. Pass to Harper. They get it. The kick out to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Hardaway from outside, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Christian Brown getting it done for the Nuggets. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much, Ernie.
Yeah, I think we've officially lost Shaq's attention. Code red. An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home those points. It's so good. Yeah,
see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
Yeah, it is.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at Christian Brown, what a contribution.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And San Antonio shooting at 36% of the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Another 3 for Denver.
When Gordon is connecting from deep, everything else becomes easier for both him and this offense.
Now, here's Fox. Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now, here's Vassell. He's covered by Watson. Walked again.
Well, the thing is, Gordon's mobility allows him to make plays like that. Quick reaction to block the shot. They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
A nice shot by Brown.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
They double him with Jokic, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Gasol against Gordon. A 3 ball. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And here's Denver. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Brown, and again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Fox against Murray. Johnson dishes to Fox. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Fox.
Well, that's where Johnson does most of his scoring. He's very effective down low.
From outside the arc, Watson's shot is good. Watson's got 27.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Here's Vassell. It's hauled in by Watson.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
For three, Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 15. Knocks down the three ball.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Gordon. He's got 21. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from that point.
Poked away and stolen by Murray. The tray connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Denver.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers, that they're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Just two to shoot. San Antonio again missing. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half court.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Wembanyama. A pass to Fox. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup. Fox has got 8 points.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Watson's shot is good.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Now, here's Fox. 8 points for him. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. And stolen by Gordon. Watson with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Brown. Good. Another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell outside. Hook loose. Pass to Castle. Outside, Fox. 6 to shoot. Now, Wembanyama. Misses from short range.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Drains the three-pointer. Gordon's got 27.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Johnson with it, and it's Gordon picking him up and stolen by Watson. A three, and again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Vassell with it. Nothing on the board. Looking to end the run. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
Harrison Barnes.
Fox kicks to Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. Wembanyama, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
So it's the Spurs now. Denver able to drain the three. Fox with it. Out guarded by Murray. Wembanyama. It's holding by Jokic. Jokic just got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift. Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Wembanyama with it. Jokic defending. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic just got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Drops in the tray. Jokic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Hey, on many nights, Jokic is a primary playmaker. Tonight, he's been the finisher.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
To stop the drought. Hassel on the wing. Johnson outside. Wembanyama, a screen. It's tipped. Fox goes in, and it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, Jokic is an underrated defender. He's learned how to use his length.
And the basket by Gordon.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in front.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Murray with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama.
There's Murray just making easy work at that transition opportunity.
Fox is double. 1:24 left to play in the third. Hassel misses. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be gone.
Now here's Barnes. Wembanyama left side. Just 5 on the clock. Fox rejected by Murray. Second chance effort, and it's Denver with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
And here is Fox, following the three-pointer by Jokic.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
Another three for Denver.
Well, Murray can create space off the dribble, and he doesn't hesitate with that pull.
Outside, Fox. with the floater. Basket counts. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move.
Good, another from three.
The three is coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. And so it's Denver, able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. And it's Harper in at the one spot. Here's Valanciunas. The three-pointer is right on target. The Spurs shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. And Brown over to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. That's a jump ball. Here's Crawford. Another three for Denver.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Basket good.
Yeah, nice touch by Sohan. More than at home inside. He's not a forward who wants to jack up a bunch of threes.
Hardaway from outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his third assist on the night.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens. Yeah,
and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Denver making a switch here. Pickett's checked in. Brown's shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Wembanyama. They double-team Wembanyama. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Denver now. They've got a 12-2 run in Rockets. And here's Johnson outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Such a wide-open look.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
To the middle. Vassell left side. Johnson with the rebound. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Brown kicks to Johnson. Lets the three fly. It's good for the seventh time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes. And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Pass to Pickett. And here's Brown outside. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Harper the pass to Wembanyama. And it's to that. inside Hardaway. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Just stopping on a dime. THJ, nice job there with the pull-up.
It's Vassell on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Shooting for San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
They throw good, Wembanyama.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Castle comes in for Barnes. And it's Fox in for Harper. Hardaway with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. And again, Denver with the triple.
This defense has had its hands full with Hardaway tonight. They just can't keep him in check.
Fox kicks to Johnson. Castle against Hardaway. Hardaway with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hardaway's got 12 points here in the second hit.
I'll tell you, Hardaway dangerous in the open floor.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
What's up?
At the line for the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama. One shot.
One shot.
And I got to admit, every time I see Wemby play, I'm still in awe. I never thought we'd see a 7'3" guy with this much skill. Victor truly is a unicorn.
San Antonio making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Off the inbound. It's deflected. Here's Tyson, covered by Barnes. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Vassell was screen on Brown. Here's Fox. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Just 3 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Luke Cornett.
On the wing, Hardaway. Castle covering. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
There's Brown with the 3. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries.
Wow. Just a humongous 4th quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Another 3 for Denver.
And what a run he's having. Everything seems to be dropping.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Castle. And another turnover here by San Antonio. And the Nuggets making a change here. Pickett's checked in. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Barnes. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Fox. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
On defense, the Nuggets. Vassell finds Castle. Just 4 to shoot. Going inside. That one goes in.
A bigger guard. 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Brown inside the line, and it's good. Assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway's got 6 assists now in the game. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson at the elbow. For the 3. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Hardaway against Vassell. Castle on the wing. Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes it off the glass.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Rebound by the Nuggets. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Puts up a 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Clear ability to take over a game. Valanciunas doing just that.
Vassell sends a screen for Fox. Fox is double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Vassell. Rebound by the Nuggets.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Back to Fox. They need this. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter. Off target at the rim. 3-pointer. And again, Denver with the triple.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
Got a piece of it. Castle against Brown. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas just being a bully on defense there. Great job positioning himself to get that.
Pickett, that's good.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Nuggets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep maybe in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive. Well, he saw the defender back, and he got them looking like from three and capitalized.
And here we go again. The Nuggets on the break. Takes the three. Another three for Denver.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
And he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, thank you, Nicola. This team showed up tonight defensively. What can you say about the effort on that end of the floor?
I mean, it's a whole collectively. You know, it's not just one guy, it's the 5 guys on the floor. So it's a coach, it's a bench, it's a fan. So thank you guys. Thank you a lot.
Thanks to all. Thanks to you, Nicola. Back to you guys.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Christian Braun.